Hello again, this is Mike from Prep2Survive.com, and today we're going to be building on our first video where we discuss the basics of a bug out bag. Today we're going to be talking about currency, we're going to be talking about silver, we're going to be talking about gold and barter items. Everybody knows what silver and gold is, everybody's intimately familiar with cash. Barter items can be tobacco, alcohol, antibiotics or medicines, ammunition, gas, anything that you have that somebody else wants. They have something you want, and basically you work out whatever is mutually beneficial, and you give them what you got and you get what they got. So anyway, what we're going to do is cash obviously spends. However, in some emergency situations, economic crisis, anything like that, it might not be accepted. So, normal situation, earthquake, anything like that, you'll probably be able to use this. Good idea to have some in your bag. How much is really whatever you can afford. I'm not going to, presume to tell you what you can afford to put in your bag. That's up to you and your family. Next is silver and gold. So our friends at Larson Rare Coin, I sat down, myself and Alex, we sat down and talked with him and asked him if he could put together a survival kit, a silver or gold survival kit, in essence, to where if cash isn't accepted, that you have currency. And silver and gold throughout history has been used as currency, and there's a reason for that. It always has value, and it is very, very secure. Even if you never need it in an emergency situation, silver and gold always has value, almost always goes up, fluctuates, but almost always goes up. I know when I was a kid, you could get an ounce of silver for like $5 or $7. And now, the last I checked, it was almost $22. Do the math. So basically what he did with this is he put in some silver rounds, which are exactly a troy ounce. We have some pre-1964 quarters and other currency or other coins. Anything 1964 or older has some silver content. We have dimes, we have half dollars, just Morgan silver dollars, all those sorts of things. Now, a lot of people, and myself included until recently, I didn't know how to figure out how much silver content or gold content was in a minted coin. So what our friends have done is they've made this little cheat sheet in the back. And it's a quick reference, and it basically will tell you the spot price. First of all, spot price, for those of you that don't know, is basically the asking price on the market. Currently, almost $22, so I'm going to use that as a nice round number. So, spot price being $22, if you use one of the silver rounds, it is exactly 1 ounce. Very easy. Somebody wants to sell you a couple gallons of gas, they're asking $22, you give them a silver round. What happens if they want $25? Are you going to break a piece off one of those, or you can use one of the quarters or one of the dimes? So, nice thing about this cheat sheet in the back is it has 90% silver coins, 1964 and older. A dime, pre-1964 or 1964 or older, has 0.0715 ounces of silver in it. Very easy formula to figure out the cash value of that dime. You would multiply that 0.0715 ounces by whatever the asking price or spot price is. So if 1 ounce of silver is $22, multiply 22 times that 0.0715. There you go. You have exactly what that dime is worth. And quarter, half dollar, quarters is 0.1787, and a half dollar is 0.3575. Now, I'm going to use an example that our friends at Larson Coin used when they explained it to us, and it at first didn't make a whole lot of sense, but after he was done explaining, it made perfect sense. So I hope I do it justice, bear with me. A quarter in the early 60s could buy you a little more than a gallon of gas. Look on the internet, gas was pretty cheap back then. It was around 25 cents a gallon. So obviously you could buy a gallon of gas. That same quarter with the silver in it can buy you a gallon of gas today. How is it that you're wondering how is that possible? If you do the math, like I just explained, it will show you that the silver content in that quarter is worth almost $4. Right now, the gallon of gas is in the high $3 range. So that same quarter in the early 1960s can buy the same amount of goods or services today because of the silver content. So I think you're starting to see the parallels there. You're starting to see how useful one of these can be. So anyway, that's kind of why we wanted to do this video, is we wanted to explain the importance of having these sorts of things in your bug out bag, just so that you have, you know, a little bit of cash, a little bit of silver, a little bit of gold. Do whatever your budget allows, and basically you'll have a very, very useful tool to ensure your family's safety and security. So anyway, once again, this is Myke from Prep2Survive.com, and please go to our website at Prep2Survive.com. Find us on Facebook. If you like our page, you're automatically entered our monthly giveaway. We just gave away a knife, and this month we're giving away a really nice jacket. Go to our Twitter. We like to share a lot of really good tips and tricks on emergency preparedness, survival, you know, those sorts of things. And we'll see you next time. And don't forget to swing by Larson Rare Coin and check out their website as well. But keep a lookout for our next video, and we'll see you then.